All right, T-Bone, take it away.
All right, let's get this party started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone, and with me, as always, pushing the buttons, we have our dear old man, Brian. How are you doing today, good sir?
I'm finer than a frog hair split 4 ways. Let's do this.
In our next chair, we have the gothic girl herself, Crimson Catnip. How are you doing today, dear?
Think I finally fixed my audio issues. So yes, I can hear you. I can hear everybody. Let's do this.
Wonderful. In our last chair, rounding us out, we have the lovely Elizabeth. How are you doing today, dear?
I'm doing great, T-Bone. How are you? And how is everybody today? Fri-YAY!
It has been a Fri-YAY. Now, everybody, let's rev our engines. Biddy, hit us with the very first article of the day.
Actually, it's me.
Okay, Brian, you can hit it.
Thank you. Biden's ATF loses big in pistol brace case. Oh. Now, this actually happened yesterday down in Texas. District Court down there said, no, ATF, you don't get to rewrite law Congress has passed. So, yeah.
So that happened. But what's really important, because this is a U.S. federal district court, here's the thing that will probably prevent the ATF from appealing this decision, because today the United States Supreme Court rejected the federal ban on gun bump stocks. Mm-hmm. U.S. Supreme Court on Friday declared unlawful ban on bump stock devices that enable semi-automatic weapons to rapidly fire like machine guns, rejecting yet another firearms restriction, this time enacted under Republican former President Donald Trump. Yes, Trump did that. Trump did the bump stock thing. Anyway, the justices in a 6-3 ruling, no surprise there. Right.
Authored by conservative Justice Clarence Thomas, no surprise there. Upheld a lower court's decision siding with Mike Cargill, a gun shop owner and gun right advocate from Austin, Texas, who challenged the ban by claiming the U.S. agency improperly interpreted federal law banning machine guns as extending to bump stocks. The conservative justices were in the majority, with the liberal justices dissenting. No surprise.
Right.
The rule was imposed in 2019 by Trump's administration after the devices were used during 2017 mass shooting. Yeah, psyop. Mass shooting that killed 58 people at the Las Vegas Country Music Festival. That was clearly belt-fed automatic machine gun fire. You will never, ever convince me that was a frickin' bump stock. And T-Bone, I edited myself there. I almost said a dirty word. Anyway.
A wordy dirt.
Very good, Brian.
You know, earlier before the show today, y'all missed Biddy buffing her blush. Anyway. That happened. Anyway. Americans should not have to live in fear of this mass devastation by oh shit, I missed something here. Democratic President Joe Biden, whose administration defending the rule of court, said decision strikes down an important gun safety regulation because it's unconstitutional.
Exactly. I mean, that's the whole shtick of the Supreme Court.
It's not constitutional. Right. It never was in the first place.
Right.
Okay, this is Biden. I call on Congress to ban bump stocks, pass an assault weapons ban, and take additional action to save lives. Send me a bill and I will sign it immediately. Biden said, well, yeah. Well, good luck with that, because the Supreme Court said, no, you can't do that. Right. So, anyway, I will leave it to ladies. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I mean, this is a huge
So I
win
wish.
because they're definitely trying
Good.
to. Well, it's definitely a huge win because they're definitely trying, constantly to take away our gun rights. They're always bringing it up. They're always, anytime a shooting happens, they're like, "Oh, more gun control," rather than, thinking about the lack of security in certain situations, like in schools and whatnot. Like, how about we up the security to protect our children instead of trying to ban weapons from people to take care of themselves? That's our constitutional right, as you said.
Right.
Yep. I mean, and they know that they know that we as Americans will not tolerate coming after the guns directly, so they're chipping away ever so slightly with certain parts, certain upgrades, and at this point, they're just going to nickel and dime guns basically illegally, rather than just saying, "Oh, we're coming for your guns," because it's too much. They have to shift the Overton window with guns, just like they did with everything else.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. If
That's
we were
5,000
living
cuts.
in
That's
like
right, Rick.
China or somewhere, it'd be over already. I
China.
mean, we wouldn't,
Right.
like they whatever they tyrannical laws they want to implement, it's over and done quickly.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move along to the next story. Biddy. Yeah.
Yeah, got you. Okay, so coming to you from Fox News, or as we like to call it, Dominion News. Another House member calls on New York Democratic Governor Hochul to pardon Trump. Quote, your solemn duty. Representative Claudia Tenney, Republican from New York, also calls on New York Governor Kathy Hochul to remove Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg after Trump's hush money conviction. Rep. Claudia Tenney penned a letter to Democratic New York Governor Kathy Hochul on Thursday, demanding she pardon former President Trump following his conviction last month. The House Republican asserted the case undermines the impartiality and credibility of our once venerable justice system and cannot be allowed to stand. As a member in good standing of the New York Bar Association, I urge you to pardon President Trump and restore trust in our legal system. Tenney wrote in the letter exclusively obtained by Fox News Digital, as every American knows, the justice system is designed to be impartial and blind. Individuals who commit crimes should be prosecuted. However, under Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg's failed leadership, the Manhattan DA has not investigated crimes, but rather targeted individuals in search of crimes, which they absolutely did. Even the judge said you don't even have to find a specific crime. All you have to do is just think that there was something that happened. You don't even have to say exactly what it was. This is not how the legal system is designed to work. Millions of Americans, even those who don't support President Trump, would agree with my assessment of this case and fully support the pardoning of President Trump. This case fully undermines our system of justice and is nothing more than a partisan political prosecution, Tenney wrote. Even my Democratic colleague from Minnesota, Congressman Dean Phillips, has called on you to pardon President Trump. Pardoning President Trump is not a partisan issue. It's an American issue that is necessary to preserve the integrity of our legal system. Absolutely. I mean, they basically said it all right there.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I stated my case last week. It would be probably the smartest political thing this woman has ever done would be to pardon Trump.
Yep.
But
I doubt she'll do it.
It would be a win for her. Yeah.
It would totally be a win for her.
I honestly believe this is a case in which I almost wish that they would take the New York City and the island of Manhattan and create its own, basically create it like its own DC.
Yes.
That city does not need to be associated with the mainland state. It is two very different people, two very different cultures. The people in that city do not need to be stating how the rest of the mainland New York is. My grandfather's from Binghamton, New York. I remember as a kid going up there in the mountains. It is a very different culture. I've never been to New York City, and I pray to God I never will, personally.
Yeah. It's a cesspool. I know.
But it's perfectly located that, no, you can just split it off. Have it be its own thing.
Yeah.
Y'all can run into the ground to your heart's content, but leave the rest of the good people of the state of New York alone.
Yeah. I mean, what do they have? Like 7 million people in New York City? It's enough to be its own spot.
Yeah.
You know, and I saw a lot of people that were saying, you know, like I saw in like TikTok and other places, they're like, oh, you know, I'm in the Catskills, and all you see is like FJB signs and like, you know, Trump 2024 like everywhere. If it wasn't for New York City, Trump would have totally flipped New York in 2020, and probably, you know, it's possible he might do it this coming November.
All right. Well, I guess we've kind of explored that to death. So let's go ahead and move on to the next thing.
The Biden signs tenure.
Yeah.
You want to do that one now? Okay.
Yeah.
So coming to you from USA Today, Biden signs 10-year pact with Ukraine that could be upended if Trump wins. President Joe Biden signed a 10-year security agreement Thursday with Ukraine that pledges military support for the next decade in its war with Russia. But the measure could unravel with the possible election of Donald Trump and without continued backing from a divided Congress. The agreement, which Biden and Ukraine President Zelensky signed at a Group of 7 summit in Fasano, Italy, establishes a framework for long-term U.S. assistance for Ukraine forces. It also signals solidarity with 15 other nations that have signed similar pacts in support of Ukraine. The U.S. and other G7 leaders also agreed to provide Ukraine a $50 billion loan to rebuild damaged infrastructure and purchase weapons that will be backed by interest from Russian assets that were frozen after Moscow invaded Ukraine in 2022. Quote, "It's another reminder to Putin, we are not backing down. In fact, we are standing together against this illegal aggression," Biden said at a joint press conference with Zelensky. Look at Zelensky's face. He
Okay.
looks like a little mischievous child there. Yet the deal is between two heads of state. What?
I was just saying, what got me there was we're going to be providing Ukraine with $50 billion to rebuild their infrastructure.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, we have our own electrical grid that is dying.
It could be nice. I mean, especially since it's our tax money. I know.
Right?
It's insane.
No, exactly. What ours?
Yeah. So Biden said the deal seeks to provide weapons and ammunition to Ukraine, expand intelligence sharing between the two countries, train Ukrainian troops at European and U.S. military bases, and invest in Ukraine's defense industrial base. The pact, Biden stressed, does not involve committing U.S. soldiers to Ukraine. Yeah, okay. Our goal is to strengthen Ukraine's credible defense and deterrence capabilities for the long term, Biden said. A lasting peace for Ukraine must be underwritten by Ukraine's own ability to defend itself now and to deter future aggression anytime in the future. Any more thoughts on this one, you guys? I mean, this is...
Oh, sorry, T-Bone. I'm so sorry.
I'm afraid to go in any further because I will go on a full rant. So
I know.
Good news, everybody. T-Bone's back.
Going up. Hey, T-Bone. Can we just hold election day tomorrow? Yeah, Rick. I wish.
He just needs to unmute himself. Okay, let's all right, moving along here. Crimson, you want to take this one on, please, ma'am? Yeah, I gotta do.
Yeah, this is
a
wild one.
That's the
Crimson, please take us away with this very, very next article, if you don't mind.
There we go. Okay, so as you can see, it initially is a Twitter post that the LA City Council members have removed a no U-turn sign in a gay neighborhood because they said that the signs were homophobic. No, this is not satire.
Oh, look at that drag queen.
Video. Yeah. But during our time in one of our VIP chats today, we actually got a little bit of information, a little bit of background as why that is legitimately significant. And Brian, if I haven't already given this to you, I'm linking it in the chat here. But I found some
there it is.
background information on this story that actually is relevant.
What?
So, without having to read the whole thing, basically there is. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. But the long and short of it. Okay, don't worry about it. I will just give you the summary from what we found. But it is a LA Times article. So back in the 1990s, that specific street was very prolific with gay men wandering up and down the street, basically
cruising,
looking for some action. And it was also an issue with cars that were constantly going up and down the street and making U-turns and doing all this stuff because it was basically a hookup culture. So they actually had signs up, including no cruising, no U-turns, midnight to 6 a.m. They were posted in the neighborhood in 1997 with the intent to curb gay men from roaming the streets to hook up. So after a while...
And how well did that work?
I actually don't have the numbers for that. So, at first glance, the signs are innocuous, simply directing traffic on the road, but longtime queer residents of Silver Lake knew that there was a symbol of the neighborhood's dark past. Messaging like no cruising, no U-turns, midnight to 6 a.m. were posted around the neighborhood in 1997 with the intent to curb gay men from roaming the streets to hook up. So for years, the signs remained, even as the city's leadership changed and the community grew, until this week. In a celebration with LGBT community members, District 4 Council Member Nithya Raman and District 13 Council Member Hugo Soto Martinez retired the signs on Monday. So that is where we initially got the Twitter post. But it's actually interesting considering it was more than just a generic road sign.
Yeah. Yeah, it does have some history to it, and when I first saw this, I'm like, are they gonna just start taking down all these U-turn signs like everywhere?
Oh, it was
just
on this one street.
Yeah, it's just this one sign on this one street that I guess it kind of like gets everybody in their feels, when they look at it.
Yep.
Oh. I mean, I just hope that it actually like curbed the numbers.
Yeah.
That might be information for another day. Might have to follow it up on the Leftover Show, which happens on Saturdays from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
Yep.
That's right.
We'll just say starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard because we have so much in the fridge that we might go over this time.
Yeah, and we might even work in a impromptu gunology because I want to do a deep dive into those two court rulings that we talked about at the top of the show. So
yeah, that'd be great.
Yes.
Hey, T-Bone, need you to hand this one off, sir.
Well, how about, Biddy, you take us away with this very, very next article, dear.
Got you, T-Bone. Okay, so coming to you from my favorite, New York Post. Undercover Israeli spies posed as Palestinians and lived in Gaza near hostages to plot daring rescue mission. Undercover Israeli spies, including women dressed in black dresses and hijabs, rented a house in the Gaza neighborhood where 4 hostages were stashed and lived there for days to gain intelligence ahead of the military's dramatic rescue mission on Saturday, according to a report. In scenes out of a spy movie, the Israelis posed a wealthy Gaza families displaced from Rafah by the war. They infiltrated the Nusayrat refugee camp in hopes of confirming that 26-year-old Noah Argamani and 3 men were being held in the area, the Jewish Chronicle reported Thursday. One group wearing typical Palestinian clothing and using Gaza Arabic accents walked by the home where Argamani was being held, where another group secretly scouted out where Alag Meir January 26, Andrew Kozlov, 27, and sorry, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Almag Merjan is the name, 26 years old. Andrei Kozlov, 27, and Shlomi Ziv, 41, were detained in a separate nearby building after a few days acclimating to the area, according to the Chronicle. Once the presence of the hostages were confirmed, 28 commandos from the elite Yemen Police Counterterrorism Unit began training for their rescue. They used 2 custom-built models that replicated the buildings where the hostages were, the outlet reported. Most of the undercover agents left the area the night of June 5th, and the next day, the mission got underway. Argamani was smoothly rescued and put on a helicopter back to Israel after the terrorists guarding her were killed. But retrieving the 3 men in a separate building ran into complications. Some commandos used the ladder to reach the exact room where the hostages were being held, but 30 Hamas terrorists in the building, armed with machine guns and grenades, opened fire and catching the Israeli commandos off guard. A massive firefight ensued. While the 3 hostages were protected in a bathroom, according to Jewish Chronicle. During the chaos, Yemen commander Armin Zamora, 36, was fatally wounded. As the Israeli operations escorted the trio of hostages from the building, more Hamas terrorists emerged and started shooting toward them with machine guns and rocket-propelled grenades. Israel firepower from the ground, air, and sea quickly arrived to help the rescue mission as hundreds of soldiers fought face-to-face with Hamas. The reinforcements helped the hostages and their rescuers safely escape the area and fly back to Israel. Literally sounds like a movie.
Yes.
I mean,
So I will
wow.
have to say, I'm not sure a lot of people fully understand how significant that was. And please forgive me, I am very passionate about this, especially with Israel. I'm very pro-Israel, just me personally. But for 4 women, Israeli women, to go undercover on that level, do you realize they would have been killed on the spot?
Mm-hmm.
Had they been
Or worse.
No, exactly. They would have been killed. They would have been everything else I can't say on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry, like I am literally tearing up because I actually have other information that I can't share. But knowing what some of these people have been going through over there, it is insane. The actual miracles that are happening, like things that shouldn't be happening but are. These rescue missions that are going on, the underground tunnels that we found about recently. When I say there is spiritual warfare happening even in the physical realm. Yep. So I am literally trying to fight back tears to see that was able to go down, even with them being caught off guard. 30 men, 30 guards. That is the odds of actually being able to pull that off. The odds were astronomically against them. So, yeah, forgive me, sorry, but that's yeah.
Oh my God! Well, I'm glad I read it. You know, I don't know if you would have been able to get through it.
No, yeah.
But you know, it's it's incredible, like you said. I mean, that takes a lot of freaking gumption, a lot of will to push forward, and a lot of bravery. I mean, bravery doesn't. Is not the absence of fear. It's what you do in spite of the fear you're feeling. Yep. That's bravery right there.
No. Bravery is what happens when you're faced with an unsolvable problem and you look it in its face and you say, I'm going to solve this problem because I have the willpower, nay, the ability, the fortitude, and everything else to go and finish this task.
Wait. Who are you and what have you done with T-Bone?
T-Bone the philosopher is with us today, you guys.
Guys, it is Fri-YAY, so you get a different type of T-Bone. But how about we move on to the very, very, very next article? Crimson, take us away.
T-Bone, you're out of order again. I'm sorry.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Who's up?
It's okay.
Just
it's
replace
okay.
the name with Brian. The same one.
Okay. Hey, guys, we're gonna do a little rewind. Okay. Hey, Okay, guys, let us move on to the very, very next article. Brian, take us away.
Okay. Hey, thanks, T-Bone, for that awesome introduction.
Yes.
No one does introductions better than T-Bone. Everybody says it. I agree.
The best host. The best host.
He's the best ever. Okay, this one comes at you from the Heritage Foundation, House FY25 NDAA, that means National Defense Authorization Act. Summary. Okay. Here's, the short, quick, and dirty. The FY 2025 National Defense Authorization Act contains many important provisions that will strengthen the military. However, this version should do much more to fund core components of military readiness at an adequate level. The direction of this bill is largely correct, with provisions to strengthen the armed forces and deter China. The bill does not fully align. Say again, T-Bone?
China.
There you go. Thank you. The bill does not fully align funding with strategy because it does not focus on the ships, planes, and munitions that will need in this decade to deter conflict in the Indo-Pacific region. That is the summary, the quick and dirty summary from Heritage Foundation. However, key takeaways. The FY 2025 National NDAA contains important measures designed to curb malign Chinese influence in the United States. That's not a link. Well, okay. The bill increases the defense budget by only 1%. However, the Heritage Foundation has argued that this is insufficient. Let me calling for a 3% increase. Lawmakers should look especially hard for bloat, waste, and non-military spending within the larger defense budget to pay for increased procurement.
Okay. My only question is, how much is 1%? If they're saying the budget is only increasing by 1%, I assume the budget is already astronomically high. So if it's being, upped by 1%, how much is that 1%, Brian?
That 1% is a lot of dollars. Probably
yeah, that's
more
what I'm trying to say, Brian.
We'll ever make in our entire lives. That's T-Bone. Fair comment, sir. Fair comment.
There's one interesting one right there. Look at the one that says bands.
The one. Folks, T-Bone's rode like 220s in a row.
Wait, what? What happened?
Dude, you've rode like 220s in a row.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rick wants the numbers so he can do the quick calculation.
Fire today.
I try to pay the kid compliments. I try to give him his props. He's like, huh, what?
Wait, what happened?
There it goes. All right. But T-Bone, it is, I hear a buzzing.
Buzz. Guys, I hear some buzzing of a bees. Brian, please take us away with the bee or not.
All right. So here we go with, okay, everybody here knows the drill. I got 3 headlines. One of them, just one comes from the bee today. The other 2 come from quote unquote legitimate news sources. Anyway, your job, T-Bone, and T-Bone knows his job, and he's very good at his job. He has been very good at his job.
T-Bone does his win. Watch me sing today, Brian. Watch me do it.
I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, the job's to pick out the headline. I'm pretty sure Biddy already has the poll going. So here we go. Headline A1. Police nab mother-daughter duo for illegally performing dangerous butt-boosting injections.
Crimson, are you laughing because
are you talking about that Kim Kardashian chick?
Yeah, the what is it? The Wish version. Yeah.
The Wish version.
The Wish version. Okay.
Headline number 2. Headline 2B. Olympic officials urge media to avoid problematic language like biologically male/female.
Very problematic.
Bro,
Very
wait,
problematic.
what now? Come on, son.
T-Bone, I wish you had your camera on right now. I wish I could see your face.
Dog, I wish you could see my facial reactions because they are absolutely hilarious.
I'm sure they're fire today, sir. I'm
They
sure
really are. Thank you.
And then finally, I have the third headline. As like we like to call it around here, headline C3PO.
Hey, Italiano.
Italian authorities released photo of suspect in Pride mural defacement.
Hey, are you talking about my people? My Biddy and my people?
Yeah, apparently there was a Pride mural in Italy. Somebody defaced it. Traffic
Oh,
cameras
gee, I wonder why. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe because most of the Italians are Christian, but okay. Sure. Yeah, I legitimately have yeah, no, that sounds like it could be true. 2 or that's 1. A1 I mean, some A1 steak sauce is pretty bussin', but like, police the nab mother daughter duo. Yeah, dog. I'm finna go with that one, bruv.
Really? Okay.
I have to recuse myself.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, the chat is pretty much split.
I let Biddy in on
Brian did
the.
his job.
I let Biddy in on the secret, so she could, for poll production purposes. Yeah. Anyway. I did it again, dang it.
Wait, he did
What happened?
enter the chat.
What happened? I'm so confused. I'm not paying attention.
Poll production purposes.
Who? I'm so confused.
Oh,
What did I just see? What's going on? What?
All right. So, okay, T-Bone, I'm going to actually, no, I can't see the chat at this moment. I haven't seen the poll.
Just don't read it.
I split the chat. Yes, I win. All I do is win. No, because T-Bone, you lost.
What?
I won.
What?
You lost because this is the one you chose not to be. Not the
mama.
Bruh.
It is
Whatever.
not the B. It's literally not the B article.
Whatever, Brian. You crazy man. You. Shame on you, sir. Shame.
Shame? What shame?
I mean, personally,
T-Bone's supposed to win. You know how the game's supposed to work.
No, the game, it goes the way it goes. If you choose incorrectly, you choose incorrectly. I have no control over your choices, sir. I'm sorry. You wiped out. You just ruined a week-long winning streak. That's on you, buddy.
T-Bone always win.
But you know what, T-Bone?
What happened?
Well, I didn't get. I'm going to recycle. I'm going to recycle a.
Oh yes. I am very, very excited, guys.
Right.
T-Bone has created this image.
T-Bone, does this help your feelings a little bit over your epic loss and ponage?
T-Bone is win. I mean, all I've heard is T-Bone is the best of the best. But guys, it is time for Caption This, where T-Bone gives you the picture, you give T-Bone the caption. Basically, you just make a meme out of the photo that T-Bone gives you. Now, this particular photo is a photo that T-Bone has created in his AI-generated imaging software system, Mabob thingy. And yeah, so the thing with Donald J. Trump, guys, it is the man's birthday, so do not forget to give that man a shout out. Happy birthday, Donald J. Trump. You are like 84, bro. No, you're not 84. You're 74. My bad. But congratulations on being your birthday. But guys, you know, the Batman, the Batman is going up against Biden Joker. I mean, honestly, I don't really know what's going on in this photo. I'm not going to lie to you, my guys. However, you guys just need to give T-Bone the very, very best caption because, man, this photo is nothing but captionable.
Yes. Very good photo.
Yeah, I know. You know what? Actually, you know what? JK, got to give shout out props to Crimson because she was the one who gave T-Bone the sentence. T-Bone did change the sentence a little bit, but yeah, no, it definitely worked. What
That
happened?
explains the gothic influence.
Yeah. See, I told you.
Gold here, doesn't matter.
Oh, guys, you know what? Guys, while you are getting in your submissions, do you guys know what time it is? Does anybody know what time it is?
Oh.
I do.
Guys, it is time for Elizabethy's 100-meter dash. Biddy, please take us away.
All right, thank you, T-Bone. So coming to you from Good News Network, group wants Colorado kids to save the bees this summer, giving out 100,000 free packets of wildflower seeds.
And
Next
we're very
Monday-
big fans of bees around here.
We are, and you should be too, because they're very important. Next Monday is the start of National Pollinator Awareness Week, which is an awareness I can get behind. And One Colorado advocacy group is hosting a flower planting drive to rewild Colorado's meadows, gardens, and just maybe its children too. Created by constitutional amendment in 1992, Great Outdoors Colorado is a state-funded independent board that invests a portion of Colorado lottery proceeds to help preserve and enhance the state's parks, trails, wildlife, rivers, and open spaces. This year, GOCO's offshoot Generation Wild is distributing over 100,000 free packets of wildflower seeds to collection points at museums, Denver parks, and recreational offices and libraries all over the state to encourage kids and families to plant the seeds in their backyards. The Save the Bees initiative aims to make the state more beautiful, more ecologically diverse, and more friendly to pollinators. According to a new report from the Colorado Department of Natural Resources, 20% of Colorado's bumblebees are now at risk of extinction. Even in a small area like a backyard, planting wildflowers can make a positive impact on the local ecosystem and provide native bees with a healthy place to live. The western bumblebee population has declined in Colorado by 72%. And we are calling on kids across Colorado to be the change, said GOCO Executive Director Jackie Miller. Through this effort, kids will be empowered to improve the environment and learn firsthand what helps our local ecosystems thrive. Most importantly, they'll be outside engaging with nature in a fun and personal way. Named after Generation Wild's official mascot, Wilder, the Wilder flower seed was developed in partnership with Applewood Seed Co., and packets are now available for pickup at designated partner sites, including more than 80 little free library boxes. By distributing 100,000 wildflower packets, Generation Wild is providing more than 56 million seeds for planting in every nook and cranny of the state. All seeds are regionally native to Colorado, which is important for sustaining the living landscape of bees, birds, and other animals. Additionally, by using flower species adapted to the mile-high climate, landscapers and gardeners need to use less water if they were tending non-native plants. Applewood Seed Co. was excited to jump in and help Generation Wild identify a seed mix that is native to the Colorado region and American West, containing a diversity of flower species to attract and support Colorado's pollinator populations. So this is great. And the best part, what I read up here is that they're using a portion of Colorado's lottery proceedings. So that's actually really cool to know that they're kind of thinking outside the box. I don't know if that happens all the time, but I thought that was really awesome. But yeah, so concluding her statement, Miller firmly stated that children grow up better outside, and if you or a parent you know agree with her, all the information on how to participate in Save the Bees can be found here on their website, including a map showing all the local pickup points for the Wilder flower seed packets. And I will I'll actually link that in the description box after we, later on today. So you guys watching will have access to it. I'll link it here in Discord as well. All right, you guys.
All right.
Well, guys, it is time to get back to our regularly scheduled EFTA program, guys. It is time to get back to Caption This, where you guys already know what the rules are. T-Bone sadly cannot read these wonderful, wonderful captions, so we are going to have the Gothic girl come in with the Gothic voice.
I'll do my best. I'm a soprano, not a bass, but we'll see what happens.
You got this.
First of all, Aaron, yes, always with the good ones. AI trying to interpret Biden's stutter on the new Batman movie.
Oh my gosh.
Bitchmen.
Got Bosch coming up with.
Bitchmen.
Yeah, exactly. Bosch coming up next with Tim Drake. Sure didn't age well. Yep. Zanoski coming
What's
in
next?
with, if everyone, Porterhouse said, well, Kanowski, if everyone is Batman, is anyone Batman? Or, sorry, yeah. If everyone is Batman, is anyone Batman? Let's see. You know why? Because I'm Batman. Nick Cannon's Bat family is in the house. Stiffy coming up next with DC runs out of ideas. Introducing the new Presidential Injustice League.
That's great.
And then there's my little submission. Trump and the Batman multiverse.
Yes.
Rick following up with Trump called Batman to find the dreaded Biden cave. The dreaded Biden cave. Kanowski up again with, when was the last time you saw an orange bat? Vash again with result of Bruce Wayne's last donation at the sperm bank.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on, guys.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Politicians gone wild, spring break 2024. Kanowski again with orange man good?
Question mark?
Exactly. Gonfall in the house. Batman announces they identifies as they, them, that. Stiffy coming in with Chicago attempts to clean up the streets ahead of the Democratic National Convention.
Oh my gosh.
That's actually a good one.
Yes.
Godball again with, will the Batman find out which one is the real himself? To which immediately my brain went, will it please Batman, please stand up. Please stand up.
Right.
Please stand up. That's exactly what I thought.
We ain't reading that one on YouTube, Aaron.
Follow up.
Oh, I guess don't read the next one on YouTube.
You broke up there, Brian. You just say,
I said, yeah, we're not reading that one on YouTube, Aaron.
If you want to see what was there,
Okay.
you can join timcast.com, click join us, and join the Discord so you can get the behind the scenes. Too spicy for YouTube.
Too spicy.
oh,
But funny.
I must apologize to Kanowski. He actually did inform me that his happy birthday was actually a caption too. So that was, let me officially give it to go again. Happy birthday to President Trump.
Yeah.
Yes. As a matter of fact, today is the good president's birthday. He is now officially 78 years young.
Yep.
And in better shape than Biden probably was 50 years ago.
Absolutely.
This is a
Happy
fact.
birthday, Mr. President.
Nope. Bash, nope.
Nope.
Not doing it.
Nope.
We ain't doing it.
No.
Yeah, he does look 65.
But I will give him this one because he's doing it well.
Indeed, he
People said
is.
Trump looks 65. I mean, honestly, I definitely
like
would not have
70.
guessed anything past 70.
Yeah.
I was just looking at Donald Trump.
Gonfall, no.
What happened? What happened?
No,
Okay, guys, I think we
Sinovsky.
have to cut it off.
We got to cut it
Sorry,
off.
guys. It's getting a little too dark. Even
Oh,
the
yeah?
Dark Knight Rises can't.
I was gonna say
can't
it's
save
like the
this
Dark
one.
Knight. Am I going 4 and up or 3 and up? We got a bunch of 4s. We got a 5 and a 3.
Yeah.
You know what?
Go 4 and up.
See.
Okay.
All right, let's see. We got. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Am I mistaken? But is
Okay, I think we
Stiffy
officially have
competing with
4.
one of her own?
We'll see.
Oh no. All right, here you go.
There are 4 separate ones. So yes. So first one. Result of Bruce Wayne's last donation at the sperm bank. And then we have Gone Falls. Batman announces they identify as they, them, bats. And then I definitely missed some. Hold on.
That's okay. I got the poll down there at the bottom. I grabbed.
Oh, you got it already?
Yeah. I took all the 4s and
yes.
the 1 5. Yeah.
Alrighty, poll is in the chat. Take your votes. There we go.
Oh, hell.
Well.
Rick, I swear to God.
Do not.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly,
I mean, these are great. If you're on YouTube, please go to the Discord. Or actually, no. First, you have to go to Timcast's website. Sign up there. You can do $10 a month to gain access to the Discord, and you can hop into our shows, see what all the laughter's about. And I mean, y'all, it is a fun time. I've only literally been here since February.
That's crazy.
It has been such a boon in my life to find people of like-minded, not only just moral values, but also senses of humor. Y'all have been amazing.
It's a hard to find it's a hard to find combination, I gotta say.
I mean, we have tons of different threads. I mean, it's not just the voice chats. It's we have our own different live show chats, but we also have voice rooms. We've got threads for like gaming. We've got threads for like, prepper stuff and for physical fitness.
Gun stuff.
I mean, there's a little bit of everything for everybody. Yes, we have some gun stuff too.
Promote your own businesses, marketplace. I mean, it's a whole community.
We also have one that's strictly by state, so you can actually connect with people within your state.
Yes, I keep forgetting that's there. Not gonna lie, but that's an amazing one right there.
All right.
Oh, yeah. We have a meme.
Okay, so we actually have a favorite in the poll.
Yes, we do.
Let's call it right here, right now. Let's call it right here, right now.
And the winner is Chicago attempts to clean up the streets ahead of the Democratic National Convention. I believe that was Miss I want to say it was Stiffy's. Yes, it is Stiffy.
Yes,
Haha.
Stiffy.
All right.
Congratulations, Miss Stiffy. Now, House 1 today is captioned this.
Very nice.
So Stiffy, you'll want to stick around if you can this weekend, 2:00 Saturday. I know this is one that's already been shelled out. Don't care. It's Friday.
God, Bash.
Because not only do we do flip sides of the bees, but we also pick a weekly grand champion, and you will be considered and voted upon. And if you're there, you can take a victory lap. So,
I know. I always take a victory lap because it's T-Bone. Come on now.
I was talking to Stiffy, who won today's captionless, Timo.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I was paying attention. Don't you know who I am? I'm T-Bone.
Sorry.
This would be much more clippable if you had your camera on. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you know what? Actually, I can put my camera on for like the last couple minutes of the show. I'm doing some things, but I definitely can put the camera on.
You know, because the people.
Hi. Yeah, this is a weird looking setup. Hi guys, it's me. Yeah, no, sorry for the weird looking setup. It's weird, but I definitely gonna change. Why am I looking like alfalfa, bro? What? Alfalfa? Hello, alfalfa.
You might want to add. You might want to add a little more gel in that part of your hair, sir.
No, honestly, it was raining all day today, so like my hair's been like all wet. It's been awful.
Well,
but so can somebody please explain to me again what was Stiffy's captionable win?
That Chicago
Or
is
winning
cleaning
caption?
up the streets for the Democratic National Convention.
Yes, thank you. I was just
Wow.
uploading that into our caption this for Saturday, so it's all in there, ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yep.
Nice. Guys, it is about that time to finish the stream. We got to do some shilling. So, guys, on Saturday at 2 p.m., guys, it is none other than The Leftovers, guys, with Brian and Biddy. It's going to be such a great show. Do not miss it. Guys, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it is none other than The Boss, Roman Nation. He's talking about January 6th, I'm almost positive. It's going to be a wonderful.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, most likely.
So, guys, do not miss this great show that Roma is going to be doing on Rumble at 10 p.m. Guys, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. It's Timcast IRL. Honestly, I don't know who's going to be on Timcast IRL tonight.
It's Friday.
So, yeah, it is Friday. So we don't know who's going to be on the show tonight. Wow. This hair. I need to get a haircut, guys. This is absolutely awful. I do not like what is going on with my hair. However, guys, we have to I'm personally going to be watching the show tonight. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Timcast IRL on the YouTubes. It's going to be an absolutely fun show. You cannot call in because it is Friday, but it's going to be a great show anyways. Guys, after this show, it's none other than the Pretard Cast. That's with Chris, Biddy, and Michael. Guys, I have met one out of these three hosts for the Pretard Cast, and well, I just got to say, I need to meet all of the hosts because
I know
that show is it is amazing. Guys, it is such a great show, so do not forget to stick around. What happened?
Look at what Sinoski wrote. He's going to be doing. He's going to be doing Romanation this weekend. With
Fri-YAY.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got a little crossover going on. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow! Congratulations, man! Congratulations!
Streams got crossed.
Yes.
They did.
What do they call
Across the
that when
street.
it's like in the comics, when the comics characters go into each other's universes? Is
Well,
that what they call
crossover. Yeah.
crossover? Oh, okay. I thought it was like
Yeah.
a different.
Crossovers.
Okay.
Come on now, Biddy,
Nah,
get with the program.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, Biddy, it's okay. It is completely and utterly okay because you know what? It's wow. It's wow. Such a great show. Anyways, so wow. Honestly, just
I
do
will
not
do my
forget.
studying
T-Bone's over
You're gonna
here
do your
hosting like a
studying? Why?
boss, guys.
on
Like
the
a
superhero
boss.
characters.
Who?
I said you're hosting like a boss.
I know. No, Brian. That's because I am a boss. You want to know how much of a boss T-Bone is? Like, do you want to know how much of a boss T-Bone is?
Sure. We got time.
Well,
I'm game.
For the last little bit, Brian, I think you're gonna be very happy.
Where'd he go? Dang, he was telling me how much of a boss he was. And he's just
I
like,
think it might have cut out.
Oh man. All right.
dang
well,
it.
You just
Well,
bombed
just
right out.
thank you, YouTube,
I mean,
for
we
hanging
still
out
got
with
some
us.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're always alerted to any new videos that drop on this channel. It's
Yeah,
Monday
do all
through
those
Friday,
things.
6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh,
Okay, so I guess I'm Brian. I'm no one of any real importance around here.
Only the guy
are
pushing
you
the
kidding?
buttons.
Right, doing
Only the
all
guy
the
making
stuff
this
you
thing
see on
run.
your screen. Yeah, exactly.
Only the
no big
backbone
deal.
of this operation.
You know, and that's Crimson, our goth lady who is based as fuck. Yeah, I said fuck. Screw you, YouTube. And then and Miss Elizabeth, basically, if someone were the Timcast Discord community sweetheart, it would be Elizabeth. So, yeah.
Love you guys.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so let me switch windows here. Okay, so yeah, I'll do my spiel here. Yeah, get off my lawn, but stay on the sidewalk because the pre-chart cast is going to happen like here in a second.
I think Tebow's bad.
Sanoski said it. Are we still on YouTube's? Are we still
believe
into
we are.
people's?
Oh yeah,
Hi,
hold on.
YouTubes.
Okay,
Hi,
bye YouTubes.
YouTubes.
Bye YouTubes. I'm
YouTube.
ending streams.